I I like I like groan. I just kind of I just open one eye and I don't say anything. I'm just looking at you. Um, I don't like being woken up.
I don't care. I'm just like not saying a word. I'm just like doing this with my fingers, trying to get you, like beckoning you
I like
this
open.
way.
I'm like opening both eyes up, and I'm just like,
It's pitch black. You probably getting
no, yeah. I'm assuming that I can barely see the outline of his face, and I'm like kind of disturbed, and like my hand is like actually kind of like moving towards my mace because I can barely make out that it's him. And then I'm assuming I realize that it's a fucking salad that's talking to me, and then I'm like, and I just mouth to you. I'm just like,
Heskar woke me up through. He somehow came in my dream, told me to wake up. Something's going on. Let's go find Heskar.
I like think about it, and I'm like, yeah. I'm assuming I vaguely kind of like have an idea. It sounds familiar just in the fact that I had a dream about somebody saying "wake up,"
Mm.
and then I guess, it's pitch black, so I don't really see anything. So I'm assuming I'm just kind of like laying. I'm not moving. I'm just maybe like trying to like focus more on my hearing, just trying to like because I can't see shit clearly.
Yeah, both of you, it's pitch blackness here. Um, so you open your eyes, and in that first moment of haze and confusion, you think, who is waking me up, and why are they doing that? That's a bad decision. And then you remember, oh, yeah, I'm traveling with these fools, and we are out in the middle of the forest looking for this guy. So you just maintain your position, but you bring all of your senses to bear and make sure that you are fully awake and aware, and then open yourself up to the sounds around you as your grip tightens just a little bit on your mace.
Okay. Hmm. I'm wondering. Well, I guess yeah. I that's all I'm doing right now. Like I just got woken up, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I guess I just leave Heskar in his confusion and make my way towards Nox.
Yeah, make your way towards me.
You're moving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so you crawl on your hands and knees over towards Nox.
GG. And when I get there, I want to like tap him on the shoulder, let him know I'm there, and just be like, "What's going on?"
I heard some rustling in the foliage. We're in a forest. Things rustle. There's times out there. I heard footsteps. Significant footsteps. Okay, we should wake the others. Make sure they're up and ready to go. Ingman's up. I'm already awake.
You just
I'm already awake, dude. I don't know where he is. I think he's on the other side. I'm here, dude. Okay. Oh, there you are.
Can I hear them whispering?
Just barely, yeah. You can hear that there is whispering going on.
Shit. There's not really a way for me to.
I can cast another message.
Those three slightly larger circles are the three of you, and the smaller one is Hingman, just to give you guys an idea of where you are. You heard the footsteps from somewhere over here. Ish.
Being awake now, can we hear that? Or I guess like, if I were to try and, I guess, focus more on my hearing, am I able to pick up anything? Like I'm confused about why I was woken up in the middle of the night. So I'm assuming that, there's something amiss.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check, and this is not at disadvantage because you are specifically using your hearing and not your seeing. And obviously your ears aren't impeded by the dark.
So with advantage. Well,
Yeah, right. 11.
With the wind moving through the boughs and the different nightlife going on here in the forest, they're not sounds that you are immediately familiar with, so it's kind of hard to pick out any sort of movement or footsteps outside of the other natural sounds around you.
Okay. Can I try and I'm assuming my pack is like right next to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to just try and, as quietly as I can, grab one of those remaining iron ingots and just kind of slide it in my hand, just holding on to it. And
Okay.
and I kind of like try and like roll, or I guess like get it so I'm facing where I know the approximately where the other guys are.
Alrighty.
Thinking about throwing a fucking flag.
What else are the rest of you all doing?
Drawing my sword and opening my ears.
Okay, make a perception check then. And the rest of you hear a, hold on, this is going to be tricky. I don't know if I can do this. As Heskar opens up, or not Heskar, Wainwright opens up his hearing to the surroundings.
I was like, that's a weird noise for a sword to make.
He said he wanted to open up his ears.
I had to get that wax out of there.
Having had Nox sort of appraise you to what is going on, as well as generally where he heard it from, you focus your sight in that general area, but your sight is useless. You're just doing it as a way to focus your hearing in a certain direction. And you don't hear any movements or any sort of noises at the moment, but you're keeping alert.
Check something real quick.
And without you even having to do it, there are no celestials, fiends, or undead in the area.
No, I wasn't gonna do that.
I know. I didn't think you were, but just to be safe, I thought I'd tell you.
Okay.
God damn it. He knows you too well.
Create the sound. Oh, sweet.
Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
Ingman, anything for you?
I'm just gonna grab my quarterstaff. Just prepare. That's it.
Yeah, I guess like preparing, just to give you an idea, at the first time I hear something like out of the ordinary, I'm gonna be quick throwing that ingot at the source of the noise, and at the same time casting light on the ingot when I throw
was
it
thinking
out.
about doing light too.
But only when I hear something am I gonna move.
All right, well then we will call that your ready to action for now. Even though there's no initiative or anything at this point.
Right. No, I understand.
Okay.
Why did you do that? He told me to.
Jesus Christ.
Just kidding. I was going to anyway.
What are all your passive perceptions? And if you don't know how to calculate that, it is so easy. It is literally just 10 plus your perception modifier, whatever that is.
You're proficient. You have your proficiency to that, I think, too.
Mine's just 10.
What, your perception?
My 12.
Do you have a,
Yeah, mine's.
do you have a +0 on wisdom?
Yeah, look at your
Oh,
thing. It's
okay.
right there. 10.
Okay.
Passive wisdom. at the
Mine
very
is 13. What's your wisdom?
11.
11. Yeah.
bottom. And 12.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Heyo.
Okay, so, yeah, you don't hear anything out of the ordinary.
My eye hurts now.
Well, no shit, you poked it.
That's what she said.
I'm assuming that Nox is able to see and look around. I'm going to try and just kind of like, try and at least like maybe, I don't know, get his attention. Just by like maybe like looking in that general direction and just kind of giving like a mouthing mouthing like what's going on. Like not saying anything, just like mouthing it, hoping that he's looking this way.
I think I see Heskar looking at me. I have a 60-foot range. So I use another cantrip, and I say, I heard footfalls in the brush.
Footballs.
Okay.
Footfalls.
And I can obviously message him back.
Yeah, I'm talking to you now. In your head.
Do you know which direction it was? And just kind of like, I guess, having a rough idea. I guess from where we came in, where was it? I guess just kind of like, I don't know how to describe that.
I would say northeast.
Is that about where he is? Like, can I approximate where that is?
Northwest, because I think he pinged it already.
Yeah, you pinged it in like the northwest. I just wanted to like see if like I'm assuming I can have a vague idea of where it was.
Well, through message, he's able to sort of relay that general area that he heard it in. Yeah.
Am I able to talk back to him once more?
Yeah. For message, is that a first level spell for you?
Message is
I think message is actually like a cantrip.
cantrip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so I can. It's one.
Yeah. For the purposes of a cantrip, like as long as he is maintaining that link, you two can basically have that telepathic link for whatever the range is on message.
120 feet.
yeah. Okay. So I relay to him my idea, and I just tell him be ready, and I'm gonna I'll just tell him that on the count of 3, and I'm gonna message that. Or I'm gonna like count down in the message format.
Am I in this teleconference
No,
too?
it's just
since
a,
I got
it's
a
not a
message as well?
teleconference.
It's me
It's
between
just
one other creature.
it's a point to point call. Sorry, this is not a conference call. But you're right next to them, so I guess you can
I'll just
relay
put up my
that.
finger like
Just
this to you.
tell
and I'm
me
like,
tell me when you're ready, and I will count down.
Heskar, I'm willing to cast a minor illusion to alert with a sound 20 feet in that direction. To maybe
Okay.
lure it.
To distract it, or
To distract. It was an idea.
okay. I mean, I'm down for whatever. That's not anywhere near where our trap was, right?
Trap is down here, isn't it?
I'm assuming.
That's where we came in, yeah.
Yeah.
What's not near your trap?
That noise.
No.
Okay.
Your trap is at about 6 o'clock, and the noise is at about 10 o'clock.
Oh, dude, this is perfect. Wait, no shit, I don't have it prepared. Fuck. Oh. I was gonna say I could. It doesn't matter. I don't have it prepared.
What is it?
I was gonna say I could have taken hold person,
Oh,
but I don't have it prepared.
is that first level for you?
I still got that
second
rope.
level.
Got that rope. Tie him up.
Well, if anything, we'll see
we
what
see
it
him.
is. If it's a person.
Yeah.
All right. So I wait for him to tell me that he's relayed the info to the other two, and then I just start counting down.
Okay,
You know,
and I'm holding up.
3, like in a 3, 2, 1, and I just like get up as fast as I can, and I throw the iron ingot in that direction, and casting light as just before it leaves my hands, so it shines. Let me see here, just so you know the dimensions of it. Shit, I should have just told you this
120
earlier.
dim, 60. Bright.
No, it's a sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet past that. And I want the light to be like colored. Just regular light. Whatever light would be. Yeah, it's just as close to daylight as I can.
It's about 54 Kelvin.
It's about
54K, yeah.
It's about a 65-watt bulb's worth. So yeah, I chuck that iron ingot straight in that direction into the woods to try and get it as close to where that is.
Okie doke. So as you make that action of throwing the ingot and casting light, it sails off into the woods. It doesn't hit any person, but it hits some sort of tree, probably a good 20 feet from where you are. You do see it illuminate a figure next to that small area that is being lit. And as you see this figure being illuminated from behind, you're left with just a silhouette, so you're not able to make out any specific features or anything. But you hear, as he's lit up, you hear it yell, "Now!" It's from behind you. The darkness that has pervaded this entire clearing is suddenly broken as a huge gout of flame erupts from the tree line behind all of you, right about here. It doesn't hit any of you, but it goes right in between the separation between you and just roils out.
Is this a magical flame?
I guess you just see like the flame going out. I don't know.
It is not.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to choose to try control flames.
Oh God.
Okay. How exactly would you like to control the flames?
I would like to instantaneously extinguish the flames.
Oh God. Jesus. Can you do that with control flames?
Yeah. Instantaneous. I can expand it. I can double half the area. I can
Holy shit.
make
Do
it
a lot of stuff
Yeah,
to it.
different bullet points.
Okay, so as you cast control flames, you reach your hand out towards it, and then with your outstretched hand, fingers spread wide, you turn your hand upside down and clench it into a fist in one motion, just cutting off the source of the flame as you hear coughing from the area where the flame sprouted from.
And that's right near me. It seems like, right?
It's 60 feet from me. If it's within 60 feet of me, it's gone.
Yeah, somewhere in about that area.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, so for the purposes of this, everybody go ahead and roll initiative, and then we're going to change the map for theater of the mind style combat kind of stuff. You're still in the clearing, so
Dude.
Suck
All right.
a dick.
this does not represent, where you are, but just so that you have space to visualize your battle.
I am not. I got a 6, Wilson. Fucking not ready.
Maybe it's because I have to take a piss.
I do too, dude.
You guys want to do a bathroom break? Before
Bathroom
we
break?
do it?
Well, we'll just Wilson's setting up. We'll just quick.
Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and take a bathroom break, I'll get all the initiatives set up as you guys relieve yourselves.
21. It's not a nap, but that's good.
Should we position our guys in the way we're positioned in the clearing?
I'll get that set up.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Hey now. Am I missing a spell? I feel like I'm missing a spell on my readied shit.
Sons of bitches.
Okie doke. So before all of this actually goes down, the figure that was illuminated slightly by Heskar's light spell steps out of the forest proper and produces his own little source of light as a small glass vial that when he produces it, he shakes it a little bit and it starts to glow, and he just throws it down near his feet, illuminating himself better. And he says, "Well, it looks like the Lord Blackwell sent out some bad hunters this time. I'm sure you'll all be relieved to hear that I'll be taking your possessions, your gold, and leaving you with your lives, but taking almost everything else."
Is that what you think?
Okay.
Ooh, got him.
Got you, bitch.
And with a bow and a flourish of his cape, he says, "I do indeed. They don't call me Flint Henwick for nothing, you know."
Oh, pretty boy.
I can I see his face?
He's illuminated, yeah.
You can see his face, but he's got a mask on.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Prove it.
Well, I mean, I guess it's initiative, so
Yeah.
you're gonna be up first, big boy.
Whoa, he's a big guy.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. So he's got that mask on his face and an accoutrement of blades on him, as well as that cloak.
That's the guy that has my shit.
Holy shit, dude! It's Jack of Blades.
Kinda, yeah. All right. So, with that introduction, Higman, you're up, my dude.
Okay. Oh, just a second.
They're like fucking Pringles, man. I hate it.
They're fucking great. I love them. Yeah.
Let me see here.
Match some of these guys.
Do you have
They're
a
one-handed 'cause,
glass of I can use to get a glass of water?
no.
Oh.
I got Coke though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Don't mind if I have one.
Go for it.
Mind, my
Okay.
dude.
So, I mean, the dude that's closest to me is the fucking cloak bastard. So I'm gonna run up on the fool.
Can you charm him?
Yeah.
Try it.
I'm gonna run up on him, and then I'm going to I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Okay.
Oh shit! Do you have that? Nice. You were doing that on Mask Boy?
Yep.
Oh, you don't need to get right up in his face.
I don't have to, but
Did you say that's harmful?
He's just like, give me my money back.
Would you say that's harmful to hold person?
What do you mean? Like,
Like, is it harming him?
no, think of it as like stasis, kind of like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So as you mutter the incantation for hold person, you stretch your hand out towards him, and as you do, you see him. He's finished his flourish and is now readying himself for battle. And just as he's rolling one of his shoulders, he freezes mid-motion and stops there. And he can't move, but his eyes from behind the mask are looking back and forth and widen for just a moment.
nice.
What's the matter? Thought you were gonna take all of our possessions.
Now you're the one who's possessed. Heyo.
Oh God.
Hey,
God damn it.
suck on that.
Oh, is that end of your turn?
Give me my money.
No,
you keep
I'm gonna who's the next? I'm gonna bardic inspiration my homie Knox, and I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is just like I gotta see what instruments I got with me.
You got your
I
looty
got a
dude.
lute.
Loot that too, dude.
Oh, dude, I bust out my pan flute,
Oh shit.
and
Recorder.
my pan flute, and I start playing the
Crossbows.
the pan flute part from Stairway to Heaven.
You have to perform it for me.
Okay.
Perform it for me.
Yeah. How's that go? I actually don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either. Whistle.
It's at the very beginning.
Only thing that's. Oh.
Oh god.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's basically,
Oh,
basically the melody.
Okay, yeah.
It's the
I
little,
got it, I
it's
got
the little
it.
shit at the
Nice.
beginning.
Okay.
When he's doing the guitar intro, there's the little pipes in the back.
Yeah. I got you.
Okay. Yeah. I know that one.
Yeah.
I got it.
No.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
Let's see if this is right. Not this part.
It's coming up right after this one.
All right, Knox. What you got, boy?
And
How far was that? Like how much movement do you have? I guess I should say.
I think 30 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have 30 feet, so I.
That's fine.
Okay. And I'd like to cast Charm Person.
Oh fuck! Going straight for the throat.
Okay.
And I'd just like to calmly and as reassuringly as I can speak to Flint and tell him that this is Hingman. He's from Hingstonia. We believe that you might have actually nicked his purse off his person.
I recognize that cloak.
All we are really trying to do is return his money back to him. We have no qualms to fight with you right now. And we are not here from this Lord Blackwell you speak of. If he comes from that horrid town that we just passed through, you can assure that we hate and loathe that whole town.
Yeah, that shit's garbage. Dumpster garbage. Even the raccoon's fucked off.
That's right. He flicked you off.
Yeah.
Double bird, yeah.
I think next time you see George, you gotta turn him into a hat.
So what is that charm person?
What's your spell save DC?
Oh, it's 8 plus your spellcasting modifier
13.
plus 13. Okay. That's pretty good.
Okay, he can't respond or make any sort of response since he is currently paralyzed and held. But you know, he gets the message. He can still understand what you're saying and everything. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
I didn't draw any weapons, so I'm standing there with Hingman, just kind of
What is whole
saying,
person
you know,
name?
this is the guy that you've possibly mugged.
And Hingman, that cloak, up close now, you recognize it. Either somebody was wearing this cloak or it was this person.
I thought I recognized that dusty ass piece of shit cloak.
All right, Hingman, calm yourself. We're just trying to get information from him.
Dusty bastard.
I told you that we'd find the man that nicked your purse, so we will hopefully, if this man has any, I don't know. I'm looking at him and I don't see his face, so I can't really incite him or tell what his motives are right now.
Well, I guess this is all like happening
And-
like really fast.
Bradshaw, what's your spell save DC?
Just put your spell thing. It's
8
at the
plus
top.
proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier. So
Your spell
10
tab.
plus is your charisma. What you use to cast spells.
Click your spell tab
12.
at the top there.
12.
It says right at the top. You click your spells.
Yep.
12. 12.
He is still frozen in motion, and then just kind of shakes it off, and not only shakes off the effect, but also the sensation of being held in place, and says, "Fuck, I hate magic like that."
Yeah, dude, it sucks. That's why I
Also,
use
just
it.
Getting your purse nicked.
But, can I have my shit back, or?
I've stolen so many things; it'd be hard to say. You say you're not with Lord Blackwell. Well, we'll see what your intentions really are.
I mean, it's...
Not
We don't like them.
This is like all of 6 seconds, so I mean you're not going to be able to.
he calls out to the other people who have entered the clearing as well, and he says, "Don't kill him. Just knock him out. We're gonna have to find some stuff out here."
Knock him out. Knock him out the box, Luke. Knock him out.
I look at him. I'm like,
Mama said knock you out.
I'm like, you can fucking try. I'm sick of these goddamn natives in this area.
Jesus.
Wainred, your turn.
Let's see here. I burned a slot, so.
What's
Would I
value,
be able
though?
to use my sword
think
in a less than
might have
lethal
worked.
manner? Like slapping people with the flat side of it instead of hitting them with the blade?
Yeah, if you guys just want to say that you want to do non-lethal damage, it will, you know, we'll assume that your intent is not to kill them, even if you're not doing the quote unquote killing blow. But if you were to do damage that would take them below their threshold of HP, you would just knock them out. But other than that, you would be making your attacks like you said, like with the flat or with the pommel or something to damage them, but not to fuck them up.
Gotcha. Well, I think I'd like to saunter over to this, I don't know, she looks like a dragonborn lady. Person. That's a lady.
Oh,
She's
that's
got
right.
boobies.
You like choked somebody out. That was like actually like.
Mhm.
It sounded like
Dragon
you smothered somebody's breath.
And I'd like to.
I forgot.
I just realized that because he was like, he
I'm
said
gonna
that
cast a shield of
you
faith
hear
on
like a
myself.
coughing.
Okay.
Funny. And I'm gonna take a two-handed swing, trying to slap him with the flat end of my long sword.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to say it.
No.
What?
Flat end of my longsword. So.
Yep.
Slap him with the flat end of my longsword.
She sees you cast this spell on yourself and then follow it up with an attack. And she just laughs and takes the haft of her spear and easily guides your strike out of the way.
I'm just thinking about how awkward that would look swinging your sword sideways.
We could do a demo real quick.
Well, no, I'm just saying like the amount of wind resistance you're gonna get on that, just that alone, it's just gonna be weird.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Okay. And that's everything for your turn then?
Yeah, I believe so.
you always had Shield of Faith.
I already switched it out last time we rested.
Oh, nice.
The dragonborn in front of you just turns over her shoulder and says, "Ha! They're trying to put up a fight! At least some sort of one." And then she turns back to you. And is going to reciprocate the blow.
I mean, he did swing at her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Fairness.
I'll swing at some people too.
The second I go up, I'm casting Blur.
Swing my big old dick and fucking take him out, my dude.
Got that 19 AC now.
Big old dicks.
All right, so with your added AC to 16 hit you? Both of her blows fail to connect in such a way to do any meaningful damage, but she strikes out twice with her spear, trying to... She's not using the actual spearhead itself. She's turned it around and is using it more as a quarterstaff type of weapon. And she tries to give you a couple smacks on the side of the head, but...
Parry him away and in a mocking tone, I goes, "You trying to put up a fight?"
It's cool and infantile at the same time.
It's like, what the fuck was that?
And since she missed me, I don't have to do a concentration check, do I?
No.
Good.
If it
No, you don't.
Nice. Oh shit.
She is going to circle around you, though, just to get herself a more advantageous position.
That's what she thinks.
God damn it.
That was so close.
And next up is another one of the figures who you can see is an older gentleman. He's a human, easily in his 60s, if not decently older than that. Dude has seen some years for sure. His hair is gray, white in spots.
Yeah.
And after you, Ezra.
He's an old man.
Oh, fuck, it's an old man. My sworn enemy.
And he takes a quick saunter
Changing my colors because that color wasn't doing anything good.
over to you, Hingman. And he looks down on you, and you can see that his face is one, it's naturally built for kindness. This is the kind of person that you could easily see as a baker, and at some point in his life, happily making baked goods for the rest of the village, handing out things freely to those who might need them more than others, keeping sweets around for children. Just to, like, looking at his face, looks like a good dude. And he looks down at you and he says, "Oh, I'm awfully sorry to have to do this."
You could try, you fucking...
That's about all you get out.
You crusty sack-faced
Jesus, man.
turd.
Holy
nobbler,
shit.
turd nibbler.
Damn.
I look at the camera.
God.
Just Jim face.
That came from a dark place.
Dude, I want my fucking money back, bro. I don't give a shit what dusty ass motherfuckers get in my way.
You're just like one of those like fucking bowl cut moms. Just, I want to talk to your man.
Yeah, dude. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Okie dokie. Well, yep. He crit you.
Ouch. I would say you have the +1 AC, but that don't mean dick.